Hey guys, I hope you all have watched my previous video on the display key and the connected features. So this video is going to be the continuation of the previous one on the display key. Like I mentioned in my previous video, this video is going to be the demonstration of how remote parking is done using the display key. We shall also look at some parameters using which the remote parking is done. So without wasting much time, let's dive straight into it. So all of you are familiar with the display key. So let me get straight into the remote parking. When I click on that, it tries to connect with the car and it says activation interrupted because the parking button is not pressed. So this is the parking button. I'm going to press that, which will give me the ability to start the engine. Now you can see the car is started, and it'll tell you to watch the surrounding. And yes, this using the arrow you can move the car front and back. I'm going to move the car back. You can see the car moving. The moment I take my fingers off, it stops, and now I'm moving forward. You can see the car moves. Yeah. Giving you all the inside view of the car. The car is started now, and you can see that it's in parking mode. The moment we start moving the car, the gear shifts to drive. Now it's D, and the car starts moving. You can see that it steers a bit. There's no drastic steering it happens. I'm not sure on what basis it does that, but it moves until it reaches the maximum distance, and then it finally stops, put the car back to parking mode, and the engine is switched off. The car is already packed with an emergency braking system, and this helps the car stop when it detects an obstacle in the front or back. And this also comes in handy using the remote parking. When it detects the obstacle, it stops, and this is shown in the display key and also in the screen inside. For the remote parking to work, the key has to be in a certain range from the car, otherwise you'll get a message like move closer to the car, and once you move closer, then it again connects and it gives you the option to move the car front and back. The moment car moves away, you can see the message is again shown, move closer to the vehicle. So as I move closer, it connects again, and I'm able to move the car backwards. Finally, when it detects the obstacle, it stops by itself and gives the indication of the obstacle. You can see that's closed when the car stops from me. If you ask me, I would say the display key is never a deal breaker. If you're getting it by default with the car, well and good, but shelling out another 75 to 80k just for getting it is not something I would recommend. And also the features inside are not something that you would put to use on an everyday basis. Another thing to keep in mind, when you purchase the key, the remote parking feature is not going to be there. So yeah, that's about the display key and its features. Thanks for watching.